friends to Build a Lot Acres. My name's Case, this is my daughter Clara, and in today's video we're going to showcase the Ariens Ikon Onyx versus my 2021 Ariens Ikon XD. Stay tuned. So Ariens added quite a few nice new features to these two mowers from 2021 till now, because I got that machine exactly 2 years and 1 day ago at the timing of this video. I got that in June 16th, 2021. Filming of today's video is June 17th, 2023. I don't know when this video will come out. It might be a week, might be a month. It all depends. I have other videos in the queue. But 2 years difference, and we're going to show you some of the things they upgraded in that 2 years. So the most obvious difference is the color. The Onyx is black. For those who don't know, what is an Onyx?
I don't know either.
I didn't know either until this morning when Mrs. Build a Lot informed me. I thought Onyx was probably like a black bird or something, but an Onyx is actually a black gemstone.
Oh, I did know that actually.
Did
I
you?
It was Onyx, though. I thought it was
Or whatever. So it's a black gemstone, hence the black color. So my opinion is Ariens wanted something that stood out a little differently and maybe could market to a different group of people that didn't want the traditional kind of orange, which a lot of people think of with construction and tractors in general. So they wanted a sleek black look, which is the first difference you're going to notice is the Onyx only comes in the black, whereas the Ikons all come in the traditional Ariens orange. So another key difference is the Onyx only comes, how did you pronounce it? Onyx?
Onyx.
Let us know in the comments, is it Onyx or Onyx? Which one of us is right? We want to know. So another key difference is the Onyx only comes in the 52-inch version, whereas the Ikon XD you can get in a 42, 48, 52, and 60-inch versions. Although I believe they all still have the same 23 horsepower engine, regardless of the deck size. So that's the second big difference is this only comes in a 52-inch version, one model, one size. That can come in 4 different deck sizes. So we're going to start off with some of the smaller items that got changed and we'll work our way up to some of the bigger items. So the first change that I noticed right off the bat was they now have lights in the front, whereas the 2021 models did not. Now this is standard, I believe, in both Onyx and the regular Ikon XDs. So if you do a lot of nighttime mowing, that might be a real nice feature to have. You'll also notice the center piece is different. Not only is it a different shape, but you also have a flat step here with a grippy surface so you can get onto your machine, whereas this one has a beveled piece. And you'll notice the floor mats on this one and this one are different. This has rubber floor mats, and then you have a nice center piece with some extruded surfaces for grip, whereas this one's just kind of flat. Overall, you know, much nicer, I would say, in looks on the Onyx versus the XD of 2021. So another thing I noticed pretty quickly is this one has a fuel gauge port, so you can see how much fuel is left in the machine quickly and easily from the front of the machine, whereas the Ikon XD of 2021 did not have a fuel port in the front. So that was a really nice add-on, I think, and well-deserved for the Ikon line. So another big difference I noticed is they changed the deck height adjustment system. They put all the holes with the pins like they have in the Apex series before, whereas mine has a knob that you turn when you push the lever in, and you can go all the way from 1.5 to 4.5 inches. So heavier duty adjustment system for the deck height versus the older 2021 models. So another big difference you'll notice is the parking brake lever is no longer on the machine. So to get off that machine, you got to pull the lever, and then you can get off, or otherwise the engine will kill. Whereas this one, I believe it's built into the handles. So that's nice, because not only are you saving a step, but when you get off the machine, you're not hitting that lever on your knee, you're not hitting it on your foot or your thigh. So it's a nice thing to add, and the handles themselves feel much heavier duty. These have a hard rubber grip with built-in adjustments, whereas those don't have adjustments and they just have more of a foam grip. So that's another big change in my opinion. So another big difference in my opinion you'll notice is the seat. This has a high back seat, whereas I believe the new Ikons also have the high back seat. So it offers you a little better visibility because you're sitting higher up, and a little higher seat, so a better back support on those long mowing adventures. Another thing I'd like to draw your attention to is this nice Ariens logo inside the plastic. It's actually inset and carved into the plastic, whereas that one's just a cheaper sticker. So you really start to notice there's definitely some differences between the two machines.
So another small difference between 2 years ago and now is they now have a USB port in the cup holder. So if you want to listen to music or something while you're mowing, you can plug your phone in, or if your kids are mowing your lawn, it might be important to them. So yeah.
So another difference you'll notice is this does not have a rollover protection system or a ROPS, whereas this does. I'm not sure if that's standard on all of Ikon models or if it's optional. Maybe it's something my dealer did at the time I bought it just for a safety thing or for insurance purposes, for liability. But this doesn't have a ROPS, and that does, which makes it easier to get to your machine, get to the engine, just get in here in general and do any kind of maintenance items or blow off dust and accumulated grass or leaves. Another difference I noticed is the tire treads are definitely different. This is more of a traditional kind of turf tire tread like you see in a lot of golf carts, whereas this is a little more aggressive, kind of almost looks more like an ATV type tire tread. But I don't know if that's just because of the model or if all of the Ikon type mowers come with this style tread now. Let me know in the comments if you know for sure. Let me know in the comments, but when I bought the Ikon, you could either get a Kawasaki or a Kohler engine. When I went to do a little research for this video and make sure I had accurate information, I noticed not only can you only get a Kawasaki with the Onyx, but you can also only, it looks like, get a Kawasaki with the Ikon. If that's the case, let me know. They didn't list the option of a Kohler on their website, meaning Ariens. So I'm curious if they did away with the Kohler option. I think they probably did. I would probably guess that, you know, if I was a betting man, I would guess the Kohlers didn't sell nearly as well as the Kawasaki. So if 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 people ended up choosing Kawasaki, it kind of would make sense to just offer the Kawasaki and get rid of the Kohler option. But let me know in the comments what the actual case is for that, for the engine choices. So I'm going to say, all in all, these changes that Ariens made in the last 2 years are all really good things. They're great upgrades. I'm going to assume a lot of these were customer based. Maybe customers requested these or things they complained about. But it's obvious that Ariens is constantly looking to improve. It's a great American company with a great story. And for the price difference for these, you know, it's really going to come down, in my opinion, to the color. Obviously, these only come in the black, and these only come with the 52-inch deck, whereas the Ikon XDs you can get in 42, 48, 52, and 60. I believe they all still have the same 23 horsepower, 726cc Kawasaki engine. All of these have Kawasaki engines, but this one only comes in the 52. That one you can get all 4 deck sizes. Price differences really aren't all that much. These are going for around $42.99 at the filming of this video. Those are going for $39.99. This is before tax or anything, or any kind of upgrades or optional equipment. So for $300 difference, I don't think that's going to be a make or break for most people. They're going to go with probably which color they like better. I think they wanted to hit a certain market of people with the Onyxes, because a lot of companies will offer something like a blackout edition. Like, for example, my Nissan Frontier has the Midnight Edition, which is what I have. It's a blacked out version of the Frontier truck. It's just different look. Some people like that. A lot of people don't really like the traditional kind of orange tractor construction type look, and they like this black look. It's a little sleeker. Just goes better with some different people's, you know, personalities or whatever, however you want to put it. But yeah, all in all, I think they made some good changes. I think they incorporated a lot of the features that the Apexes had into the Ikons, which is a great thing. I think they're going to sell even more of these machines than they did. And I think Ariens is a great company. I think they're an American success story with a father and sons. They've been around a long, long time, generations now, many decades. Make great products here in the US. And I'm proud to own Ariens products. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I want to make it clear we're not associated with Ariens in any way. This wasn't a paid advertisement or a paid video. I just think they make good products, and I like supporting American companies when I can, and Ariens is one of those companies. So if you enjoy Ariens products and Ariens videos, please check out our channel. We have other content on Ariens, and we will see you next time.